Hey you, I'm so glad you're here today. I'm Jenny Prachko from Owls&Indigo, and it's time for our private monthly spirituality journaling prompt. This month there are a couple extra things that you might be interested in. There's the 51 positive affirmations download that I have for you here. You might have already seen this before, but I wanted to include it in the email that you just came from so you have it again. And also the Ram Dass Journey of Awakening Meditator's Guidebook. I really love this book, and I want to share a really unique meditation with you from this book today to help with this month's journaling prompt. Let's go ahead and get into my journal. This month's private spirituality journaling prompt is inspired by the Five of Pentacles. This is a really beautiful card that evokes a lot of emotion in it. This card represents sadness, worry, illness, and the rose. Anxiety on any level, no matter how big or small, is counterproductive and damaging to our reality and how we see ourselves. We must move through the pain and restlessness of our heavy hearts. This month, I want you to reflect on what brings you peace in times of sadness, worry, and illness. Just like last month's spirituality prompt, I felt like this one was also pretty pertinent to what the world is going through right now. This is also pretty pertinent to me because I struggle with anxiety, depression, and PTSD, and that's nothing new. I've talked about this before on my channel and on my website, and I have really struggled in the past with being able to crawl back out in times of sadness, worry, and illness. But now I have a couple of things in my toolbox that I am able to do, and I don't feel embarrassed to do anymore, and I don't feel as if I'm not worthy enough to indulge in these tools. There is a beautiful meditation in this book from Ram Dass. It is the Ram or Ram, I'm not sure which way it's pronounced, but the Ram or Ram meditation, where you say Ram over and over again as a mantra. And another meditation in this book is to imagine yourself in a small boat, and you are inside the boat, like the size of a rowboat. And you are able to watch the currents and the tides go past you on either side. And those currents and tides are your thoughts, anxieties, worries, and stresses that are flowing past you. And if you can visualize them flowing past you instead of affecting you in the boat, then you will be able to find peace and calmness. The key for me was to remember that I am separate from my stress, worry, illnesses, and anxieties because I am inside that boat. And all of those other negative things are on the outside of the boat, and they can't touch me or hurt me. And that gave me a sense of peace and calmness, and brought me back to a stable place to where I could actually move on with my day and crawl back out of the sadness or darkness that I was feeling and reach back out to others. Which brings me to the second thing that I like to do that I actually journaled about today that I'd love to share my private entry on with you. When I feel like I'm spinning out of control, brought on by sadness, worry, or illness, the thing that helps me the most is to talk out loud to someone about it. And the key here is to talk out loud. I frame the conversation first by letting them know that I'm really struggling and I need to feel seen and heard by them. I also ask them not to solve anything, just listen, be there for me, and hold my hand. Sometimes I don't even like my hand to be held when I'm trying to share what's bothering me. And at the end, I just ask them for a hug, and I find reconnection that way. If I can't talk to anyone in person or on the phone, then I find peace and move through the pain with meditation and reset my thoughts with a positive affirmation. The positive affirmations that I like to use are in the resource that I have linked down below and back in the email. That is the 51 positive mantras and affirmations to get you through your day. This is a free download that you might already have, but go ahead and download it again. All you have to do is just click download. The link is right there. You don't have to do anything else. Print it out. You can cut these little signs out and stick them everywhere. I like to put them on my mirror or over by my coffee station, and I'll also link down below the other places that I like to have these positive affirmations to help remind me that I am worthy and that I have the ability to move through the pain, suffering, or illness that I'm facing. And it really helps me. I felt really silly at first when I got started with positive affirmations, but honestly, it helps so much. And if you can say them out loud to yourself in a mirror, it works even faster and even better, and just takes hold and takes root in your soul and in your psyche. And you begin to believe it, and you begin to see that things aren't as bad as they seem, and you're able to step outside of yourself and gain clarity, and also be the one who's there for you by speaking these positive messages through affirmations and mantras to you. Oh, and before you go, do me a favor. Forward this email or this video to someone who could use this message right now. I would love to be able to connect with as many people as possible and just grow our tribe and help as many souls and inspire as many souls as I can. And I'd love to connect with your friends and other like-minded people. So forward this email or the video to someone who you think would benefit from this month's spirituality journaling prompt. I hope that you enjoyed this month's spirituality journaling prompt. If you did, leave a comment down below of your answer if you're able to share it. If not, you can always head back to the email and hit reply and let me know how you're doing, and if you want to talk about it, I can point you to some resources that could further help you. I also have a how to turn negative thoughts into positive ones worksheet that I could send your way. And I love talking to you guys, and I love helping you out, and it really gives me a sense of community and a sense of connection to the world and to you. And I really appreciate that you've spent your time here with me today this month. I really enjoy these spirituality prompts that I get to share every month in this little private message to you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already on YouTube, and hit the little bell so you're notified when I upload another video, and head over to Instagram and follow me there. It's at Owls&Indigo. That's where I am most. I share a lot of inspiring content over there. So come say hi if you haven't already. I'd love to connect with you over there too. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.